Welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. For 20 years, we've been leading the way, sparking curiosity and discovering the brightest minds across India, with the legends who've made this journey unforgettable. Your quizmaster, the one and only Pick Brain, and the ever-energetic Rashmi Furtado. And now it's time to kick off the Tamil Nadu cluster final.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 20th edition of Tata Crucible Campus Quiz. And now we are moving on into our third cluster, that is the cluster from Tamil Nadu. And we will be having the cluster final for the Tamil Nadu cluster right now. Let's start by inviting our finalists on stage. The first finalist to join us on stage, representing Great Lakes Institute of Management, is Om Kedia. Following Om, coming up next, representing Great Lakes again, is Pratyaksh Maru. Pratyaksh, anything to do with Shimaru? I mean, we just asked Shimaru in the previous round, so I thought I'll just check. All right, moving on into our third finalist here today. Joining us on stage from Great Lakes again is Ashwin. Following Ashwin, representing Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham is Anupriya. Quickly on table number 4. Representing IIT Madras is Nidan. Following Nidan, representing Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship is Anthony. Up next is Ayush from VIT Vellore. Completing the lineup for us here today is Saraf from Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham.
रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा.
This is Baby Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now, delivering in 10 minutes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा.
Let's start the cluster final from Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round of this final coming up is domain expertise. Here we go. All right, let's move into the first question and see what is the genre that we have here today. All right, India. The first question is going to be on India. Coming up is the question on your screen. Here we go. Identify the Indian business conglomerate which has several business interests in manufacturing tractors, automobile ancillaries, plantation, trading, and services. All right, no one on the oh, in the nick of time, I have Saraf on the buzzer. Go ahead, Saraf.
Is this Hinduja?
Getting a -20 on Hinduja. All right, I will have to move into the audience. This is the amalgamations group that I was looking for. The amalgamations group. Let's move on to the next question coming up on your screen. Women leaders, I expect a quick buzz. Let's see what happens. Here we go. In 2021, she launched her hair care brand, Anomaly. She founded her own production house called Purple Pebble Pictures. That's right there on your screen. That was in 2015. And it's gone to produce many acclaimed movies or films. No one on the buzzer for this one. I thought this would be a quick buzz. Go ahead, Smriti. Priyanka Chopra is what I was looking for as an answer. Anomaly is her hair care brand And it's all over the internet and, the television as well, actually. Let's move on to the next question. That's question number 3. Popular apps, all right? So keep that at the back of your mind when you give me the answer or when you work out the answer. Question coming up on your screen on popular apps. Here we go. Which app that specializes in hosting multimedia content, the sale of artist-related merchandise, content subscription, and artist-to-fan communications for artists is owned by Hype Corporation? It's owned by Hype, and they do all of these things that I just mentioned. No one on the buzzer for this one either. Moving into the audience, anyone who would like to give it a shot? Go ahead. Weverse is absolutely right. It is a South Korean company. So let's move on. Question number 4. From the world of founders, coming up on your screen is the question now. Identify the... Go ahead. I have Ayush on the buzzer.
Gautam Adani.
Minus 20. Completing the question. Only one attempt left, remember that. Identify the company founded by these Indian businessmen. I wouldn't have put Adani Cement on the screen if Gautam Adani was the answer. No one going on the buzzer. I have to move into the audience. One hand right there. Go ahead. Ambuja Cement is absolutely right. Ambuja Cement is what I was looking for. Let's move on to the next question. That's question number 5. Icons. All right. Coming up on your screen is the question. Here we go. Identify the former United States Secretary of Commerce who died after sustaining internal injuries from a rodeo accident. He took part in a calf roping competition and he got that injury. All right, no one on the buzzer for this one either. I'm very sure you have heard his name. No hands up in the audience. All right, the answer I was looking for from the world of quality and quality management is Malcolm Baldrige. All right, let's move on. We just completed question number 5, moving into question number 6 from the world of internet. So let's see what the question is coming up. Here we go. What was founded by Richard Saul Verman and Harry Marks in February 1984, in which Mickey Skulhoff gave a demo of the compact disc. At that time, basically the compact disc was invented in October 1982, and in 84, they gave a demo of the compact disc. All right, no one trying for this one either. The TED platform is what I was referring to. Okay, moving on to the next question. That would be question number 7, electric world. Coming up is your question. Here we go. Which homegrown electric vehicle, it's a startup that was founded by Rajiv Gangopadhyay, Kunal Gupta, Aditya Oza, and Sumed Bateva. They are building the world's biggest integrated electric cycle gigafactory. They have someone as big as MS Dhoni backing them up. That was a clue. All right, no one going on the buzzer. E-Motrad is absolutely right. E-Motrad is what I was looking for as an answer. Let us move on to the next question. That would be question number 8. That would be path breakers. All you need to do is identify this pioneer. Google, of course, created this doodle on the 160th birthday of this lady. She paved the path for many, many Indian women to enter a certain field. No one going on this one either. The answer I was looking for is Kadambini Ganguly. Let's move on to the next one. Coming up is question number 9, finance legend. All you need to do is identify this Indian economist. Here we go. Indian economist. He is the World Bank Group's chief economist. I said what I said. Okay. He's trying. Is Nidan? Go ahead.
Since you said World Bank Chief Economist, I'll just go with Kaushik Basu.
Minus 20 on that. Anybody else on the buzzer? All right, moving into the audience. Anybody in the audience? Go ahead. Indermeet Gill is absolutely right. Indermeet Gill is what I was looking for as an answer. All right, the last one in this round, coming up on your screen from the mixed bag. There we go. In the early years of the multinational technology company founded by this gentleman, he implemented what is known as the two pizza rule. The rule is a guideline for deciding how many attendees should be there or should be invited in a meeting. Nidan, go ahead.
Okay, so this was implemented by Amazon in the initial years.
Okay. I said this billionaire implemented.
Okay, so the answer is Jeff Bezos.
Plus 20 to you. Absolutely right. I had to give him a fair chance. I mean, he was on the right track. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first round for you. That is domain expertise. Coming up is the next round, which is string theory. And Pick Brain will join us back on stage to take you forward in this cluster final. Over to you, Pick Brain.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि 4 गुणा 4 16 नहीं 199 होते हैं। कैसे सर? अरे बताता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो टाटा प्ले बिंज ऐप डाउनलोड करो। ओके सर। यहाँ मिलेंगे 30+ OTT ऐप्स। उनमें से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार और Z5 जैसे अपनी पसंद के कोई भी 4 ऐप सिलेक्ट करो। बढ़िया सर। और इन चारों ऐप्स का सारा कंटेंट देखो एक ही बिंज ऐप पर। और चाहो तो 4 अलग अलग स्क्रीन पर भी देख लो। ये सब मिलेगा सिर्फ 199 रुपीज पर मंथ में। तो हो गए ना 4 गुना 4 199। टाटा प्ले बिंज सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
Can we have a round of applause for her before we progress with the second round here? 2 of you will progress, so I think that's also working at the back of the mind, saying let's not take half chances. But let's move straight into our next round here today. String theory coming up on your screen. Here it is. Six questions where you got to string together your own theory of what you think the answer is. Plus 20, minus 20, the value that you will be playing at as we get started with the first question on your screen now. In the 60s, he was someone who became the first person outside the Ford family to actually take over the presidency of that company. That's a famous photograph of the World Bank, where he was one of those important people. The Essence of Security is a famous book by this man. Nobody? Anyone in the audience by any chance? Yes, our Kerala champion, Robert McNamara. Put your hands together for him. He'll get that right. Robert McNamara will win him an audience prize as we go to the second one on your screen now. All these will lead you to an event of sorts that happens in India. Sometimes once in 4 or 5 years, sometimes in other locations of India specifically. They all contribute to something massive that happens in India.
Yeah,
Someone's giving it a shot. On my left, he's going for it. Go ahead, Nidam.
I think the broad connector is Indian elections.
The broad connect is Indian elections.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you make of it?
Yeah, so the peacock should be the factory that makes this voting ink.
Voting
ECIL,
ink,
yeah,
okay.
And ECIL makes the voting machines.
ECIL makes the voting machines.
Yeah.
Bharat Electronics created those for India. Put your hands together. He's got it right. He gets a 20. All right. That's good as a quizzer to know what he did not know, though he got it right. That's good. On to the next one. Here we go. It's a massive giant in this world, represented by a man of Indian origin. Is going for it on my right is Pratyaksh.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Berkshire Hathaway. Explain that to me.
The photo on the left, I guess he's Ajit Jain.
Ajit Jain.
Yeah, so that's how I guessed it.
That's how you worked on the rest of it, Chubb. All of that will lead you to Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah.
High quality answer plus 20. Very well played. From Great Lakes, he gets to a 20. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next question here today. The fourth one in string theory. The battle's getting tighter as the next one comes up on your screen now. A famous man named Edward Hilton Young gave a recommendation on the basis of which something was started in our country. The stamp celebrates this institution, which is guarded by two mythological characters. On my left, Nidan's going for it.
I just said it's the Archaeological Survey of India.
The Archaeological Survey of India. He does not want a minus 20. He gets a minus 20. Guarded by two mythological figures. We've got another attempt that is allowed. And these are famous gods. Their names being Yaksha and Yakshini. And the logo represents a company that produces something for all of us to use. The whole institution came into being on the recommendations of Edward Hilton Young, known as the Hilton Young Commission. Making it look tough for yourselves, the guy there in the pink shirt, yes? Absolutely right in the audience. The answer is the Reserve Bank of India. As we go to the next one on your screens, from the world of entertainment, here we go. Tata Play Binge appearing there as an alert prompt. They are our partners. They make entertainment easy, but let's see who you work around. He's a famous Indian who wrote that great song, Mile Sur Mera Tumhara. Huge man in the world of advertising. The screenplay of Bhopal Express. Played Chief Creative Officer at Ogilvy. And was a huge fan of Manoj Bajpayee that he wrote a biography of the great actor. All of this will lead you to a famous name, often referred to more as a name in Indian advertising. But he's also a famous songwriter, story writer. Is someone going to go for it? Big name in India. Go ahead, the young lady. Piyush Pandey is absolutely right. Here's the next one coming on your screens. You can't really get this wrong. It's a Tamil Nadu final that's going on your screen now. Let's see how you work around this. A man named Abel Joshua. His son, Charles Herbert, after whom that famous place is named. It's a beautiful building, historic, started in 1844, stands as a landmark location for any quizzer who would love to go there and buy something. Someone's giving it a shot on table number 6. Anthony's gone for it.
Higginbottoms.
Higginbottoms is absolutely right. Oh, well played on Higginbottoms. He gets it right. And I tell you what, the scores are slowly beginning to trickle up. Tamil Nadu playing it in a very, very slow and calm way. But we're going to pick action quickly on the next frontier. Before that, we'll take a look at the Tata Play binge board, which tells this story. Here it is. You got 2 of them on 20, 2 on minus 20. The rest will back themselves to score more.
जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोलता बनाएगा जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोलता बनाएगा.
This is Baba Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
The penultimate frontier of our game, which has usually been a fast scoring round. Analytical intelligence coming up now. Plus 20, minus 20, starting with the first one on your screen now. G plus 1, E plus 1, L minus 1, K minus 1 will lead you to something in the rental business. On my left,
Avis.
what did you get?
I got Gatorades A.
You got
and,
Gatorade, which gives you an A.
And Levis V. I just autofilled the rest.
And after Levi's, you went for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Taking a high risk, he gets a plus 20. Good playing. Clever, smart move by Nidan. He knew he has to make a comeback. He's got the 20, taking a risk. On the next one, on your screen, Here it is. T plus 1, O minus 1, G minus 1, and O plus 1 will lead you to a 4-letter brand. On table number 5, go ahead, Ayush.
Oreo.
We'll give him a minus 20. Minus 20 on Oreo. Going for it is Saraf.
Avon.
Avon. What did you get?
The cycle manufacturer Avon.
What did you get in this?
Target plus 1 A and then
Target, next.
Vodafone, Google,
Vodafone.
and Wilson.
The rest is Google, and after that it was simple. Put your hands together. Oh, Avon is absolutely right. The game's beginning to get tighter as we go to the third one on your screen now. O minus 2, N minus 1, O minus 1, R plus 1 will lead you to a huge giant. Anthony's going for it from Zyme, Chennai. Yes, Anthony?
So first one M.
You got to give me the answer. Minus...
Audi.
Audi, okay?
Audi. A.
Go on.
Under Armour. Okay, I'll just say that.
Okay.
A for Amazon, A will selected.
A.
Under Armour, U will be coming.
U comes.
For McDonald's, D will come.
D will come.
Pringles, I will come.
Put your hands together, Audi! That's the first time in a quiz I've heard Audi. Good one. Correct. 20 to him, and that takes him to 40. All right. Let's see what happens on the last one. Hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen. He's in the lead from Xavier's Chennai. On to the next one on your screen now. O plus 1, A plus 1, E minus 1, and IIT Madras on the buzzer. Go ahead, Nidan.
This is Ritz.
Spell it.
R-I-T-Z.
R-I-T-Z. Ritz as in Ritz-Carlton.
Yep.
What did you get?
I got Doritos.
You got Doritos. Good.
Yeah,
That's not easy.
Gmails.
You got Gmail.
And I got the T of Tesla.
T of
And Pizza
Tesla.
Hut, obviously.
You didn't require the Pizza Hut. He's got that absolutely right, and he gets a crucial 20. 40 apiece. This game is getting tight with one final round to go here today.
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया है। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना।
We move to the final frontier of our game. It's time to do some quick thinking. Here it is. Well, like in the modern world we live in, quick delivery comes from our partner, Big Basket. If you're ready, on the first one, this famous company has invested in films, has invested in sport, has invested in various other entertainment areas, and is named after a famous Indian spice, represented by a color for highest level of spiciness, which is red. On table number 6. Go ahead.
Red chilies.
Anthony has gone for it.
Actually, Shah Rukh Khan owns this entertainment thing called chilies, like red chilies kind of thing.
Red chilies and Shah Rukh Khan.
Yes.
Plus 20. Plus 20 from Xavier's. He's beginning to play well here. As we go to the next one, 3 questions remaining. Here's the next one. Let's see what happens on this one. Question to you. The idea of this was created by a man named Ray Milton. He was actually an American engineer who hated noise. And to create what modern world calls noise cancellation, he created an audio system. named it after his own surname. He was Robert Milton D. And he created this as basically a product that he wanted to create for himself.
So since you said Ray Milton, I'll just go with Dolby because Dolby's font is Ray Dolby.
Outstanding. Oh, fighting back here, IIT Madras. 60 to 60, 2 questions to go. Suddenly, it looks like an RCB CSK match. 2 questions. Here's the next one. Hands on the buzzer. In 1918, 4 brothers, Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack, created a company that revolutionized the world of entertainment. The company was named after these 4 brothers. He's going for it again, is Nidan.
This is Warner Bros.
Warner Brothers.
Yep.
So Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack are the Warners in Warner Brothers. Superb. Superb. He's got that absolutely right. And one final question which will determine whether it's going to be IIT that wins or XIME that wins. Both of them for sure are going into the zonal round here today. So they've done well to get past the others. Final question. Let's see who gets this one. I am the only Lux supermodel in India to have gone on to become a chief minister of a state in this country. No other Lux supermodel has achieved what I achieved. Who is this supermodel? Saraf. Lux supermodel chief minister.
Jayalalitha.
From Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha will give him 20 points. Well played. We'll take a look at the final tally here today. This is what the Tata Play Binge Board says.
Dhaniya, 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 dhaniya.
This is BV Now. And this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
A very, very tight final with 80 winning this quiz from an institute that has consistently done well in this quiz. From IIT Madras, Nidan Bashir, our champion. Well played. And as our runner-up here today, some nervous moments, but he came up with some truly outstanding answers. Well, one has RCB in his pocket, the other has Shah Rukh Khan in his pocket. He got Shah Rukh Khan right, he got red chilies right, and that gets him to 60 from XIME Chennai. He will represent Tamil Nadu along with Nidan in the big zonal final that awaits all of us. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, from my colleague Rashmi Furtado, from me, Big Brain, for all of you here at Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024, thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.